Hello and welcome everybody back to the Cursed Dice crew with another episode of Divine Beginnings. I am not going to jump into the absolute degenerate shit we've been talking about for 30 minutes because we would get canceled like that. So we'll jump right into tonight's episode of Divine Beginnings.
Yeah, baby. It's gonna be a bad night.
It's going to be a great night.
No, I can already feel my rolls terrible.
Well, jumping right into... segueing into our most recent counts of the Nat 20 and Nat 1 counter for the Cursed counter. Ooh, that's a good name for it. The Cursed counter. We have TJ with 1 Nat 20, no Nat 1s. We have Anthony in the lead with 2 Nat 20s
That's fucking right.
and no Nat 1s. We have Sean bringing up the rear / the lead because he has 2 Nat 20s. And our only Nat 1.
Let's go.
So, makes sense. We have David with no Nat 20s, no Nat 1s.
I've got nothing.
We have myself with 1 Nat 20, no Nat 1s. And Bailey with 1 Nat 20, no Nat 1s.
Because you're doing it by person. You're doing it by person?
Yeah.
That's what I've rolled?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep.
shit.
Since the new year, you've rolled 2 Nat 20s and no Nat 1s.
You guys.
Yeah.
Throwing all net ones now.
I know. It's like,
in a row, bitch.
so let's see if the curse continues to weaken or if it's back and better than ever. So we'll find out this episode.
Yes, sir.
So
I did it for you.
I was still on me. So
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. It's not a big deal.
You're talking to all of us.
I was going over the counter, and so I meant to have it on just me, but he swapped over. It's not a big deal.
Oh, good.
I went to swap it, and then it was already swapped. So, quick recap of what happened last episode. The party began to explore the military city of El Shaddai after having met the goddess Ego, goddess of wealth, in search of the espionage division to meet with Kiera to deliver encrypted documents to the head of the espionage division to figure out what the possible plans are of the Zikorians to see if we can thwart their efforts. After speaking with her, Kiera let the party know that she would have her team working on the documents and should have them decrypted by tomorrow morning. It's a fairly known cipher, so it should take their team not too long to get it taken care of. She directed you guys to a her local joint,
Her spot.
her local tavern called Mangoes, which the party decided to head towards to get a good rest after the battles that they had been in recently. On their way, they were ambushed by a assassin who seemed to have a particular interest in why the fuck am I blanking on your character's
Lizard
name?
man.
Ilazar. I had it as soon as you said lizard man.
That's why I said lizard man. I was like, you got it.
Ilazar, who seemed to exclusively be targeting Ilazar
Yeah, he was a bitch.
before the party
Kicking my ass.
murdered him in due fashion.
Oh, yeah.
After
I
which
dropped him from like 80 feet or something.
Yeah.
After which they discovered that his tongue had been removed, and before the party could question him or end him themselves, he bit into a suicide pill and took his secrets to the grave. He turned himself off. Sorry, wrong campaign, guys. So we pick up the couple of members of the party had entered into Mangoes and met Mango the Pangolin, who is the proprietor of Mangoes, who are known for their mango ales and mango pies.
Does he engage in the tango?
You guys don't know. It hasn't come up in conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And Alton's going to be performing the entertainment.
Yes.
I am not inside yet.
Yeah, I think it was just Alton went inside
Star,
with
yeah.
Star. Yeah. Yes, it was Star.
You're forgetting, I'm very disappointed that you're forgetting the most important detail last session. Willie.
Willie, yeah. I was going to see if you remembered his name.
I had it written down. That's why.
I figured you did.
Otherwise,
No.
Yes. So the party was guided by Willie, a new recruit to the guard division of
The new captain.
El Shaddai. and he was, a little lacking in confidence. But Ilazar gave him a pep talk, and with some pretty good. I think that was one of your nat 20s. I think was to raise his self confidence.
HK tried to
He
break him
is.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah. HK was trying to do the exact opposite.
Yes.
But thanks to Ilazar's efforts, the course of his life has changed forever. So, hopefully for the better.
I said it before, but you fucking Mango the Pango. I've never been. That's amazing.
I thought of that, I don't even,
Mango.
that was a flash of inspiration, a few weeks ago. And I was like, this is going in. I think I saw a picture of a pangolin or something. And I was like, I need to make a pangolin NPC. So, here we are.
Is Mango? What's Mango's gender?
You guys don't know yet.
Oh,
We let them.
You guys haven't checked under the bar.
Look at the show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beneath the scales.
You guys decide what you're gonna do because
Yeah, so the rest of us are outside.
so I remember that I cut off this dude's hand,
Yes.
and
you did.
I gave it to one of you, right? Did I give it to you?
Maybe.
Because he had a ring with 4
Yeah.
gemstones in it,
Yes.
which is part of how you guys figured out that it was a Zikorian assassin. Was that each of the rings symbolize, or each of the gemstones symbolize one of the elements. Ilazar did try to imbibe it.
Yeah.
I
So
was going with
I
that slide, Anthony, so
Sorry, outside of character. Short rest, recover your expended spell slots, right?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Only if you're
there's
alive.
certain features.
And me.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
certain
okay.
features that allow you to get
guys
back
don't
a few
need a-
slots.
Short rest, do you?
I do.
I think everybody.
yeah, we could
Almost.
we could probably want it.
That's
Yeah,
what.
it's sleep time.
Yeah, it is
You already yawning?
in character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
In
the story
game
we're
again.
going with.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I want to take the knife that I used to cut this guy's hand off and sort of use this guy's robe, the dead guy's robes to wipe him off.
Wipe the hand off or the knife off?
The knife.
Okay.
He's got the hand.
Yeah.
I put it away.
Sounds good.
Down your throat.
I'm not going to specify. Yeah.
Throw it, TJ.
Whoa.
Hey,
throw the
he's not
cookie.
Ilazar.
Sorry.
I don't want Elazar to be knowing it. Don't.
Next time we have character art, I'm gonna post it on the Twitter.
It's
A picture of Ilazar and the throat goat.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They're
How many-
one and the
so
same.
the only people that are
All
inside
except for
the
him. Sorry.
Yeah, Ilazar, or Alton and Star are inside.
Everyone else
Alton-
is out.
outside, okay.
Yeah, you guys, the Corvillas are still like very
So I'm
sunk
guessing
in and.
I'm
dark.
guessing everybody else is walking towards the inside then.
Yeah, I finished wiping off my knife and put it back where I got it. And yeah, I'll walk inside.
I actually I say I need to recover. And right outside the door right here, I just go into my rock form and I use natural recovery to restore my further short rest that I'm guessing we're gonna be taking here in a minute.
I think we're about to take a long rest.
A long
Probably
rest.
don't even have to do that.
Okay. Well then I just
Yeah, we all
stand
remember
guard
why
outside.
We walked outside that one
Yeah.
day, so
I decide to stand guard outside in Mangoes because I don't feel comfortable sleeping inside.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
Pioneers used to ride
I'd
these
like to-
things for miles.
And I just say, if you need me, yeah. And then I just go into the boulder.
it's like, well,
I tap and I go, "Thank you, friend," and then I walk in the door.
Yep. I also have walked in the
I'd
door.
like to look at his robes. Is there anything distinctive about them or no? Okay, then I'll.
About as nondescript as you can get.
Nice.
Kind of tattered, but you could make a
I'm inside.
insight check.
Is that 6?
6. Yeah, no distinguishing features.
Gotcha.
Damn, who the fuck is that?
Sexy ass motherfucker.
I'll just like sullenly like, walk inside of
That's straight up disappointing.
Mango sees the group walk into his establishment. Welcome.
It seems you took long enough.
Oh, are these friends of yours?
Hey,
Wonderful. We always are looking forward to new patrons.
that's good for business.
Oh, the bloody one's slightly less so.
What? Oh, yeah. Who's little Ben Jock's situation? Pop.
I don't know how many of you guys are covered in blood.
Yes.
yeah.
Statement. We have been sent by. Can you remember?
Yeah.
Can you remember Kira? We've been sent by Kira. Geez, I didn't think that sentence through. Kira told us that we had lodgings within this establishment. Where can we find our rooms?
Oh, well, if you're friends of Kira's, then you're a friend of mine. She's my best customer.
Can I do an insight check?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, let's see. It's because she's an alcoholic.
10. You gather that he is being truthful about her being one of his best customers. You cannot discern why.
Okay.
How many rooms would you guys be having?
I turned to Elazar. I'm like, you don't need a room, do you? You just want to chill at the table?
Just stays quiet.
Cool. I'm like, sounds good, bud. And then I'm like, and then I walk to Star, and I'm like, Star, do you want your own room?
No, I can picture the long talons.
Oh, yeah, Wayne has a room. A hot shower. Already.
Good. Well, then we need.
Oh yeah, she needed to wipe off all that pie.
Oh, so
I have
she's
never
already
seen
been
somebody
fed.
so small eat so much.
Well,
Oh, she loves the pie.
I could tell.
I don't know if you noticed, but she is a spatial elf,
Astral elf.
astral elf, and I like to think she has a black hole in her inside just for pie.
Hey, don't worry about it. She's been
That
away with
makes
the
so much sense, sir. So much sense.
Have you guys tried feeding her something else?
Pie can contain all of the food groups.
That's the last place we tried meat.
We
But it was in the shape of a pie.
I think
she's
the meat
been
pie.
given meat pies, fruit pies. What other
Oh,
pies do you need?
Suggestion: cow
Ooh.
pies.
Those aren't the good kind for eating there, my friend.
It's just a burger.
No.
But with the
I was thinking of like a cow patty, like
I know. I was cow.
yeah,
Cow.
no,
Cow.
cow.
Moo.
Instead of that.
a cow pie?
Kelpie. Kelpie.
Well,
Oh, Kelpie's
How
Harry
did we-
Potter group.
How did we get here?
I don't know.
would you be playing Star in the situation?
Always. What?
Always.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
always
always
first
playing
person.
No, I don't know. Like we just like refer to the third
Yeah.
person. You end up like just saying.
Yeah, just say star and he'll switch to a little girl.
Code switches. Sorry.
Shut the fuck up.
So yes, I think just 2 more rooms, one for me and one for my musical friend here.
And when will you be performing?
You're like, no, once.
Sounds good. We're about to come into the dinner crowd, so it should be picking up here in the next few minutes.
Hey, can we talk about coin? Yes.
Oh, I thought you were tip based.
I am. As long as is there a percentage that the establishment is making?
Well, if you're a friend of Kiara's, I wouldn't even think of.
Oh, we got the
Taking
deal. That's
anything
all
off the
right.
top.
That's good. That's great.
Well, that is if you're good enough. If you're bringing in guests, no fee. If you're scaring them away,
Actually, before we take our short rest or our long rest, as I'm standing guard outside, I would like to cast detect magic as anybody is walking into the establishment. I would want to see if anybody's suspicious. So I'm standing guard outside with detect magic. It's only for 10 minutes, but
Okay.
yeah.
Un momento, por favor.
Mm-hmm.
That's the wrong dice.
I don't know what you're saying, but yeah.
As we're kind of gathered around near the table where Alton was, I gesture and talk to.
I do that out.
HK.
I don't know what you're saying
like-
in Spanish, bro.
So I know you don't need to sleep. Do you just kind of want to chat with Ilazar here, or do you want to watch?
It's a big drink.
Yeah,
There he goes.
I don't think I've ever been more proud of you.
you're welcome.
Cheers. Oh yeah, cheers.
But
This is me recovering my magic outside.
I was gonna say, well, HK, where will you be staying? Do you want to guard over Star's room or keep the bar company?
Yeah, 3 of us don't have to sleep.
Statement.
Yeah,
I will stay at one of the tables down here.
perfect. Make sure that it's here waiting for Star when she wakes up.
I just nod.
so PD, you cast detect magic, and over the span of the next 10 minutes, a fair number of patrons begin trickling in to the to Mango's. You see 2 people who have both of which are military, and
Okay, that makes sense.
they both have their weapons give off a glow of, and then the School of Magic is enchantment.
Okay. So their weapons are special, but they are not very special. Okay.
And then Alton,
Got you.
as
Why do I keep
the
doing that?
tavern begins to fill with patrons who are already starting to get rowdier and rowdier. If you would like to go ahead and make a performance check for me.
All right, come on in. We're gonna usher in some folks.
While this is
Folks?
going on, can HK
I didn't
like
even know you could roll that low for performance.
I suck.
Okay.
That Alton does it. I suck right now.
Was that a 2?
No.
I thought you couldn't roll lower than a 10 for
No, it's only
performance.
persuasion, deception.
Okay.
Which is good, actually.
That is good. I thought that was performance. Okay.
Performance, I have a +7.
And you still rolled low.
Nice.
You rolled a 5.
Okay.
We're getting a bit warmed up, y'all. We get a bit warmed up.
So you start playing, and realize very quickly that it's not tuned properly, and so you like the crowd also like as they see you like step up to perform, the crowd like starts watching, seeing if you're going to be any good, and as soon as you start playing, you have to start tuning again, and so you lose the interest of a good chunk of the crowd as they've already kind of written you off.
See if we can get back.
You do like manage to save the performance, so by the end it's all right. It's pretty good showing. And you can go ahead and as people start tossing silver, 1 or 2 actually toss you a gold piece. So you are in like one of the biggest military cities in the nation. So it's a little bit more well off than Atwood. So you do end up getting 35 gold.
Thank you very much for that poor performance. I will be better. Not my best friend.
You get a few scattered cheers. There's already a few drunk people in the crowd. Yeah! Let's go! And that's one of the people that taught you the gold piece. You can tell, like, this was the people that was in the bar when you got here with Star. So they'd already been drinking well before the dinner rush and before the tavern goers should be out. There's always one.
Question. Those 2 weapons that I felt, was there, besides the enchantment, was there anything like maybe that could be, I don't know, I guess I'll just generalize and say evil about them.
Evil?
Yeah. Or like,
Make a insight check.
Aura type, if you will.
yeah.
About the weapon itself or
Yeah.
about them? Like the people.
Either
the
or.
magic.
Okay, insight check for me.
That's 18.
You can tell that the enchantments themselves are benign, like there's no like evil to them. And you can tell that these are just enchantments to strengthen the weapon and add like special properties to them.
Okay.
And just looking at the soldiers themselves, you can tell they're higher ranking than some of the just like run-of-the-mill guards that you guys have seen going about the city, but not particularly high ranked.
Okay. Got you. Okay.
So they're carrying themselves a little bit more upright and with a little bit more authority, but not anybody who like you'd be surprised to see at a random tavern.
Got you. Okay. I'm good with that then. Continue, boys.
If I'm HK is sitting down at a table, and I want to take some time to try and integrate this blade that I used earlier into my arm fully, because I already got like the thing I want to attach it to made from last time I did this.
Yeah.
So now I want to fully integrate the blade so it can like sheathe in and out of my arm.
Okay, go ahead and make a Tinkerer's check for me, please.
Alrighty. Let's see.
What we got?
I think that would be yeah.
Beer.
Is that a natural?
Natural one. God damn
Where's
it.
my...
The curse has chosen a victim.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean's the poster boy.
Taking
of
the
curse.
lead again.
I don't think there was ever going to be any confusion if Sean was going to be the lead on one.
Son of a bitch. All right.
Never any
what-
confusion about HK being
Yeah.
one lead, because Sean's rolls in general aren't bad, but HK's are a different beast.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is, man.
Just like me with DMing.
Well, what happens here, Mitchie?
But here I've
So
been
you
lonely as shit.
you have the sheath in your forearm that you'd already made,
Yeah.
and as you try to insert the blade into it, you're trying to like weld it on. If you're trying to like, or are you trying to like make it so you can take it out of your arm, or is it kind of like a hidden blade style?
It is like a hidden blade.
Yeah, so you're
sort of
trying to like weld it in and make it to where it'll like pop in and out on command. And as you do so, you hear a and the part that you had already attach the blade to breaks.
HK just looks down at his arm and goes. He thinks perhaps my parts have weakened in the time that I was asleep. And he tries to like dig into his arm to grab the little piece that broke so he can try and put it back together.
Well,
I
I'll
just keep messing around
allow
with
one
it.
more Tinkerer's check to fix the part you broke. You're not going to make any more progress.
All right, I should have been.
But it's
using
with a nat 1, it is like,
Yeah.
it is fucked up.
Yeah.
So,
Start hearing that speech from Kelchris Falconer. You must learn the weakness of weapons.
All right, let's
I am
use the dice I got for HK specific. Well, it's better than a 1. That would be a
Okay.
10.
10? Yeah, so you try to like fiddle with it, but the part that you broke is like right on the hinge, and so with your metal fingers, the dexterity necessary eludes you at the moment.
Gotcha.
A little rusty at your tinkering.
HK just sort of sits up and decides that he's gonna just power down for the time being. Take care of this tomorrow. So he just at a lone table in Mango's, he's just gonna sit upright and power down.
I inquire to Mango about the type of libations he serves.
Oh, I got
Or
all
they serve.
kinds. You want an ale, a mead, a wine, something a little harder, something a little stronger, something a little lighter, something a little more refreshing.
Stop it. It's too cute. It's too good.
Elliot has never been given this many options. So right now he's just like, well, you got my interest at mead.
Mead.
Yeah. I've never had this before.
Light, dark, sweet, tart.
Mild and sweet.
Mild and sweet. I have just the thing for you. Our special.
He only has one meat.
That was my exact thought.
Yeah.
He hears.
Sounds like a bartender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got just the one for you.
Yeah, just the one.
I love those,
He gets into a cabinet of all the same.
Whatever.
I love those like TV, like in a TV show, like, like you see them like go under the table, it's just like the same thing.
And
Yeah.
he does have like this is like the like prototypical like modern day like spout. Like you've
Oh,
never
yeah,
seen
yeah.
something like this before. And he goes and pulls it and puts the mug underneath. Fills up with a like pale yellow
Okay.
mead, and yeah, similar that exact shade pretty much.
He has
like,
7
he like
taps
slides
for
it down
one
to you. Like this about the same size cup as well,
Yeah.
and
You
it
can
is
already see those are drinking.
it is massive in this poor guy's
Here's your small
talons in comparison to him. 'Cause he's just a normal sized pangolin. And he
I
slides
thought
down.
Penguin was fairly big,
They're not like
like us, like human size.
no. They're
No?
like
4 feet-ish.
Oh, they're short.
They're like
yeah.
like halfling size.
they're like probably around that, if not shorter.
Like an actual pangolin?
Yeah,
I was guessing like
they're not
around
super big. Like
4
they're not
feet.
small animals, but they're not like
Nice.
not large.
He's even cute.
because she. Yeah.
Yeah, David, you could give me the proportions of a pangolin if that's what you're looking up. So I'm
Pangolin
not
proportions.
pulling that out of my ass. Or maybe he's just an extra small pangolin.
I can't say this on the stream because then it's there.
They're
forever.
probably like
But-
3 times the size of your average armadillo.
Wow.
39
at
inches.
least.
I shouldn't say that,
39
but
inches.
So 3 feet.
my entire life up to right
Yeah,
now,
that's
I
about-
thought a pangolin was a fantasy armadillo.
No, it's
No,
real.
they're real.
Real thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the Chinese armadillo.
I thought that's a thing.
Yeah, no, they're a real animal.
A real animal.
Yeah.
They look cool as shit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's a pangolin. But yeah,
Yo,
it's basically an armadillo with like
it's a
sharp
fucking
stuff.
armadillo dragon. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty much.
So this is what's serving you.
Isn't this a great NPC?
and he's doing the thing.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's how they look. They look like they're nervously
always
about to ask you out to the prom or something.
Yo, no, this is so. Imagine that, and then this face. I have it right. Hold on, I have it right here.
So it's about 3 feet tall. Okay.
Please.
What you got in front of you there, sir, is Mango's Marvelous Mead.
Just that face. That's how I picture it.
Yes.
The Anthony Mackie, like always scheming. face.
Well, but before I try this, and I quaffed it.
Quaff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I also asked.
Quaff before you quaff.
Exactly. You got to.
I gotta start writing this down. Put them on Twitter. We need to have a quote section.
Clip it, boys.
Clip
Like
it.
Drew saying always sprinkles before he tinkles.
Don't clip that one.
But my good patron Mango, what would your flavor notes of this be?
Mango.
God, he's the best sommelier ever. It's all he needs. It's one note.
Well, you got me sold, and then
Crisp, light, refreshing.
Mango.
Mango.
just
God
like
damn
I
it,
wanted.
David.
That's what it tastes like to drive a Ford F-150.
This is more like a
What it
Prius.
feels like to chew into fried gum.
Here's how it feels to chew 5 gum.
No, he's like that turtle from Kung Fu Panda, where he's like,
Let's do that.
but it's just
Uruguay?
mango. What does he actually say in the movie?
I don't
Monkey. Yeah, it's that of mango.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So I'm guessing by this point the bar is empty.
too many good memes.
Not a lot of times.
Not a lot of-
It's,
Yeah, I
it's
think
picking
also
up
will
on
probably get another performance.
It's just painful.
that performance was for his entire night. That's why he got that much. That's why he got that much.
Oh.
Not bad. Y'all are rolling money right now.
That's
No,
more
yeah,
gold
I'm
than
not
I
saying-
am.
I'm saying, I'm more so
Okay.
proud of the performance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's always
It's not
next
about the
time.
money.
Troubled artist.
Yeah.
Coin.
It's about the people.
I think it was our last episode. It's not about It's not about the profit.
Right, that's
But yeah, he sits down next to Elazar.
We're both just drinking and resting.
Is there anything else we would like to do before we go ahead and call it a night?
I inquired to Mango about what sort of
Oh, we can go home.
No.
bye guys. What sort of fine
Fucking bastard session.
20 minutes.
yeah, long rest, and we also take our long rest.
I mean, I think we're all good.
No, yeah. Mango, what type of
What do you get for the long rest?
food would you have for your kind tavern goers?
Oh, I got the usuals. I got a real mean meat stew. Absolutely delicious shepherd's pie. Some bacon, some hams, eggs.
I'm gonna do you one better. I'll have a shepherd's pie and a meat stew,
Coming right up.
and also another mango mead.
Absolutely.
So I love these scenes. This is no way criticism. I love it. Bailey roleplays himself at a bar.
You're like, I want 2 entrees, 2 drinks.
Yep.
Sorry. Yeah, you see that next to Elazar. He's still all like dark and just like down in his beer. Is Star down here to see us?
No, Star had gone up to her room.
Okay.
Yeah, she took her out.
Mitch, I want your opinion on this. If I have advantage on all saves against disease and being poisoned, it's not like
Ooh.
immunity, so it's not like Captain America where I can't get drunk. Would you say it takes me exceedingly longer to get drunk?
Wait, did you say immunity to getting poisoned?
No, I was like
Yeah,
saying like if I had immunity, but like Captain
Okay,
America, like where you
okay.
can't get drunk.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Would you say it like takes longer?
Technically, it is poison.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Yeah.
That's like you always treat like the doors who have like the whatever to.
I
Like
would
their
say
hardiness.
rather than it taking longer, it would take a little bit longer for sure. But more like mechanics wise, you would just have like advantage on a saving throw, like Constitution saving throw,
Okay,
when I'm trying to make you drunk.
gotcha.
So you're really good at drinking games.
Nice.
Keep that in mind.
What would be the medieval version for the name of the drink of a Boilermaker?
What?
A Boilermaker.
Yeah, but like in this era of Boilermaker, that'd be disgusting.
No, it's like a mead or a beer and then a shot of whiskey.
I
That's what a
think
Boilermaker.
I think you'd have to pioneer that in this day and age. So
Yeah.
whiskey is a thing,
Yes.
and mead is a thing.
Even today, people are hesitant about mixing. It's I mean back then.
No, dude, lots of restaurants have Boilermaker specials.
No, yeah, but like, sorry, this is not
People
Yeah.
have their drinks, and those are the drinks. You got your mead, you got your liquor.
drink.
Um,
Whiskey's whiskey.
So
Math is math.
So I ordered my entrees. Let me know when Mr. Mango comes back with our my food.
He after like 10 minutes comes out with 2 platters of one of the meat stew and one of the shepherd's pie, and
Perfect.
lays out in front of you, and then he turns around and pours another draft.
And then I
Meat on draft. That sounds like the fucking life.
yeah, some spots have it, but it's hard to find. Now my main mango. Do you have any fruity, maybe even spiced whiskeys?
Man of culture, I see.
But of course,
Just the thing.
I would like 2,
He's
please.
such a peddler.
2.
Yes.
And he goes,
So much fucking cooler. Did you see the scale? Fucking sorry.
They're like this big.
Fucking massive.
yeah.
It's so cool.
And he goes a little bit further down the counter and pulls out a fairly dusty bottle. So this is some old shit.
Hmm.
And he
We rich on this one? No.
No.
I was like, are we rich in this campaign? No.
No.
How much gold does everybody have?
25.
135.
17.
135,
30.
17. Cool. Okay, cool. I just scale y'all's rewards based on how much you guys have.
That's fair.
And charge you guys based on how much you guys have.
Yes.
Oh, why?
Well, because I don't want to charge you
Economy.
guys. Yeah, like, the economy is hard. The economy is difficult.
Yeah.
In this
I
economy,
found a full D&D system where they went in on the economy. Like they wanted the exact month fees and
Oh my
profit
God.
for like rent for like a newly won in and like all this shit. And I was like, oh my
well,
God.
if you guys get any property in this one, I'll
No.
take it.
That'd be Monopoly.
No, that's what it is. That's what they make.
That's right up my fucking
That's what they
alley.
make.
I don't know if you guys
this
be
would
very
I mean,
for OG.
right.
Yeah, because we own.
Yeah.
It's over, Big Bad. I own Boardwalk.
Yeah. So
And I think I've also decided I'm gonna just, for like whenever you guys do these like in trips, I'm just gonna start charging you guys as a party for like your. I mean, you guys are gonna have a tab.
Yeah.
When you leave, you get charged the tab rather than be like that's a
Yeah,
gold piece
yeah.
or something like that. So I could just be like, all right, that's 5 gold for the night.
Okay. Okay.
yeah, I like that.
You may own the board. Transfer your next door neighbors to a Foot Locker liquor store. Your property values have plummeted.
TJ goes in with the monocle.
Yeah.
You fool.
Or we want to just skip this to the next thing.
Well, I was gonna.
I was gonna do my
He's
medieval
role
Boilermaker.
playing. I can't discourage roleplay.
No, I was gonna try to do it more, but I didn't want to go over like last time. So.
No, that's fine. Roleplay is my bread and butter.
Actually, they could. There might
God
have
damn it,
been.
TJ.
Sorry, there might have been.
No,
like,
oh, yeah.
out of high school where that actually was a plot point where these people were the finances like had a huge pull in finances, and what they didn't know was, spoiler warning for those who haven't read it, the person they were going against actually bought a bunch of shares in their company and bankrupted.
So they couldn't participate.
Wow.
Just so they couldn't participate, like just so they took them out, and I was like,
That's
"Oh my
diabolical.
god!"
It's so
But
good.
yeah, he
Who's the guy with the baseball
slides you
bat?
down
No,
2 shots of whiskey.
it was
Is it mango whiskey?
it was the businessman's son. But I forget.
Is it now mango whiskey?
Maybe.
It was.
So
He's got a type.
with one of them, well, so I eat some of my shepherd's pie, and then I shoot one of them, to enjoy the taste first, of course.
Is this a character to Ilzar?
Yeah.
Oh, he's just magic, like the thing where he like twirls his fucking thing.
But like magically,
Yeah.
with his hand, yeah. And I'm like, hey,
Okay.
I'll allow it.
I thought you were gonna be like no.
Could you do it like a smoke hand?
Yeah, that's what I was yeah, we smoked.
I call this the DM. And I splash the mango whiskey and the mango mead, DM for double mango.
Dar looks befuddled.
And then so I take the shot
Mango
glass.
looks aghast. You didn't think you could read facial expressions of a pangolin, and he's like,
He's gone from this to this.
I smashed it in.
no.
and then-
This entire time, he basically, except for when he's been carrying things, he basically hasn't stopped doing this. And as you do that, as soon as the liquid touches the liquid, he goes.
Stop it.
and then I take it and I go like, and then just chug it till it's gone.
Do it in real life.
Sir,
Go.
if you didn't
Go.
like it, you could have just returned it.
No, that's what makes it interesting. It makes it better. Now, you can name it how you want. I have 2 names for you. The Smashing Anvil or DM Double Mango.
Oh, you think I'm gonna serve this?
Sir, you're going to miss out on a highly valuable customer base if you don't.
I would like to make a persuasion check
The part
and a constitution
telling this
saving
new
throw.
customer that their weird invention is fucking ass.
You said
Roll
Okay.
these, roll these individually.
What is he rolling?
Persuasion and constitution saving throw.
Persuasion's not high.
He's had 2 of those and 2 shots in a very small period of time, and I want to find out how well Elliot can hold his alcohol.
So that will be my persuasion. So that's a 9. So That's being gone for the night. This will be my Constitution. Same thing. Yeah, it's 2. So that's 12.
Well,
Same roll.
okay. So you're buzzed. Like you aren't like intoxicated, but you're definitely buzzed.
Yeah.
By this point, after you chug your most recent drink.
Yeah.
And as you finish your last statement, Mango like pulls the bottle off the counter and is just like staring at you as he goes to put it away because he's like,
No more.
Another one.
No, I'm just gonna let the scene play out.
so he locks the cabinet.
And then I turn and I go to him. And I'm like, now what you're going to want to do is have a deal where they can either purchase your mango whiskey or your mango mead. Or as a true connoisseur and tavern goer, purchase them at the same time. And they may not slam them together as I have, but you can call it as I have told you and have it one price where you put those together. They can drink it separate or smash it like an anvil.
Make another persuasion check.
That last bit, right?
Yeah.
The tone of it.
Yeah, the delivery was
Yep.
immaculate.
You had me. You had
Roll
us in
with
the-
advantage.
You didn't have us in the first
Roll with
second. You had us in the
advantage.
second.
Slut! Okay, 11.
He yelled that out.
At this point, he this entire time, ever since the moment that whiskey touched the mead, he has not been rubbing his hands together. And as you say your tagline there, he like slowly starts back up again. I suppose I would be doing my patrons a disservice by not at least trying your concoction. And he pulls out the whiskey, pours himself a pint, drops it in. And it's like he's like holding it.
Yeah, with sounds.
Yeah.
And
Like
he
a
like
black
looks he
perception.
like looks at your glass and like thinks about the way you did it, and he like and then chugs it.
Maybe you roll like a luck check to see if he likes it or something.
Just debating what I want to roll.
Question, Mitchell. I know he speaks human speech, but does he speak Pangolin?
You
Pingly.
guys don't know? You know he speaks common, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna roll a D100.
Do you?
He speaks to
You can
animals.
turn. Oh, yeah, but you didn't come inside us. Let's say you can turn into one into a pangolin now. But
Oh, man.
you're tossing your dice.
What? Got my 20s out.
This is Mango. It's
Okay.
like,
Oh.
he's like rolling it in his across his palate. He spits it out.
Ah!
Damn.
Damn. Hate to see it.
Sir,
You know, don't worry.
if you weren't sent here by Kiera,
No.
I would be asking you to leave right now. You seem like a nice enough fellow. So get the fuck off my bar.
I only finished the shepherd's pie, and I pushed the stew to Lazar. And then I'm just like, good night. And then I walk defeated up the stairs.
Are you with this one? Good. He takes like even before you started gesturing, he like reached for your mug and pours you up another one.
Nice. Fuck it, I'm gonna have this cutscene by myself then. So we're like, I'll get an hour later. It's died down a bit.
He's still on the stage.
Yeah, the entire.
Yeah, he's been performing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like as long as he was wanting to perform.
Oh, okay. Make a perception check for me. Okay.
Make it like
So I wanted to do this. I wanted to do something with my smoke, but I want someone to see it.
Okay.
So I was hoping you could see it from the stage.
Well, looking at the situation and hearing the slam, while that whole thing went on, and then watching Elliot go by, I guess also just look at.
make an insight check for me.
I'm also still down here and conscious, just powered down. Sentries.
But
He's having bad
Roll.
terrible rolls. No nat ones yet. No nat ones.
We're all gonna start counting that as like a good thing, it's a net gain.
6 for your perception. Okay.
Both.
Oh, for both.
Yeah, he wrote the same thing for both.
Oh,
I did the same laugh. It's
okay. So
Two double rolls.
yeah. Okay.
Told you it's not going to be a good night.
You neither notice the abomination that Elliot just concocted, nor do you pick up on the shame he is walking away with.
He's too focused on the saxophone for messing up at the beginning.
Yep. I figured. It makes sense. It's all in character, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, even off.
Yeah. But
Playing saxophone.
Thank you, Lord.
So if I go too long, just tell me. But it was my relationship at the bar. He's now he's alone. It's one of those things where it's like this might be more. What? Oh. It's one of those things. Probably this might be like a really angsty teen thing, but like it's like where you're alone and you want to be left alone, but the minute the person leaves, you're like, "Fuck, I want
you
them
want
to
other
stay."
people to notice that
Yeah.
you're alone.
No. It's not. It's like you do want them there, but you don't want them to know that you want them there. Is that,
You also
know-
don't want them talking to you.
Exactly.
You want them existing
Exactly.
with
Yeah,
you
you
Yes.
fucking
because you don't want to exist.
cat-minded
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Like Patricia.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have your paw like right here. We're like, don't touch it or else I'll scratch you. Sean's like fucking
Yep. that
nerdy high
one.
schoolers.
No, I was saying that's how Alice acts.
Yeah. I thought you were shaking your head because like you didn't go through that like high school or something. Moving past that, looking on that for too long. Ilazar, as soon as Elliot leaves, he gets a bit more sad. He starts like downing more drinks, even though like it takes him like a bit longer to get drunk. His scales come back to like their regular color, or that was probably when we walked. But he also, as you look over, you see. Oh, and I guess HK would see it as well. He's gonna start using his smoke to like play back like memories of what we'll go into in a sec. But basically, excuse me. He's trying to piece together like maybe he forgot something from his time with Okaxor, which was his wizard mentor, or maybe he forgot something with Arliss, who was his mystic mentor. Sorry. To see if he can piece together why the fuck some random fuck would try to want to kill him. And so he starts playing through, and you guys see basically like his backstory. Like he grew up in this village, and he then joined like the Mystic Council with Arliss, who's like this Haringen bunny girl. And then there was a tragic fire in his.
No.
He heard
bunny girl.
He heard Buddy Girl. And
Yeah,
his face
as soon as I said it, I was like, "Fuck." I was doing it because no one knew what a
laws against the
Haringen was. This female Haringen.
Fish candy? I googled here and given it.
No, it's with the E, not an
Ah,
I. And then an A, not an E. I think.
oh, not you.
And you said there's a tragic fire.
okay.
And Ilazar rushed to rush in to try to save Arliss. She ended up in a coma in the flames. You saw this evil like devil face that he couldn't like quite figure out who the fuck it was. And that's how he lost his left arm. Left? That's how he lost his arm. I forget after my mini. And then you see he's like training with Okak sword to like learn wizard shit with like the pipe and whatnot. And I'd like to do possible some rolls to see if you can figure out if this guy's related to his past in any way.
Sure, make a history check.
6 plus 6.
Solid.
Is that counts?
That's yeah.
Okay, that's 15.
Okay.
Okay, so just kind of playing back through your memories, recreating them, smoke. You don't recognize the man, so as you kind of like play it out in your head, you think it likely wasn't a personal vendetta. And kind of think about like
Thank you.
the things that have happened
Since we've had
both in the past and
Future.
since you guys all met up. What a Zikorian assassin would want with you. You realize that this entire time, you had been the one carrying the documents before you left them with Kiera.
Yeah. It'll start getting set inside as the smoke fades away. And then he just stays at the bar the whole night to get it.
Okay. And with that, we will go ahead and finish that long rest.
All right.
You guys may regain all expended spell slots, all expended hit dice, and all hit points.
Yes, ma'am.
And I think that's all I gotta do.
So you guys finished?
Yeah.
My
I did that
grit
earlier.
and a hit.
Got a rest effect.
Yeah, I think you did.
Nice.
Me
Make
hit
sure that-
points and me hit points.
Excellent.
I already sent y'all's extra encounter at you guys before this long rest. Don't worry.
Okay, yeah.
I do want to start taxing y'all's resources in between long rests a little bit more now. I don't want y'all to feel like everything's hunky dory and there's no chance of death because
Good.
every combat happens after a long rest. Oh, that'll not be the case.
No, that's
anymore.
good. I think that's a complacency in a lot of.
We haven't had a
parties.
long rest this entire first session.
Jumps right now.
Since the new season.
Yes.
Oh.
You guys haven't
we
had
haven't
long
had.
rest.
Yes.
Yeah, because
It's all been like one day. I feel like now's the new
pretty
day,
much.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah,
that's
three
good.
three encounters on one long rest.
Yeah.
I almost
Don't
killed
tell me
one.
that, because now I feel kind of badass. That's the first time I took damage was that fight.
They've all been goons.
And
Yeah,
I almost
and you
did
fucking
it.
iced all of them.
I had to
all
heal.
of them.
I've had to heal a bunch of you guys.
Yeah, I was nearly down.
You keep getting fucked.
Yeah, because I'm the main line man.
For
Or-
some
or
reason, they don't
Admiral's
go
right
for.
He's
Yeah.
like he's the one like melee.
Yeah.
Oh,
But they don't
Yeah.
go for me
Great.
for some reason.
Yeah, because you're made of rock.
Yeah, they're scared of you.
I'm a huge guy. I'm like as big
I
as
am
he is.
by definition built different. Hey, you guys awaken at the crow of the rooster.
Is Mr. Mango at the bar already?
Yes. Yes.
From where I am, like posted, like right here, is there a window that I can see inside? Like if I,
Mhm.
so if it's morning and everybody's waking up, I would like to like deconstruct myself, and as I look inside the window, I see this new creature, and my eyes just like light up, and I start looking up and I'm like, just in my head. In my head, I can't say that like for real because my vocabulary isn't good. And then I just as soon as I see this pangolin, I transform into this pangolin.
There is a stat block.
Yeah, I
you
found
looked
it
it up.
before I could do this. I found it before I could do it.
They are
You said it's
They're
happening.
very
Am I
weak.
sold
they
on
are
Arya
very
military?
weak. Oh
They're
my god.
very
They
weak.
have 15 natural armor.
Yeah.
Hit points at level. How many do they have levels?
Oh.
4 hit points.
Mhm. And they only have their only action is a claw, and then their reaction is curl, when they can.
They
That's
have.
awesome.
Oh my god. They have -1 strength,
Mm-hmm.
+0 dexterity,
Mm-hmm.
+1 constitution.
Mm-hmm. They can burrow underground though.
They have a burrow speed of 5.
Yeah.
I wanted your opinion on this, and you tell me. Sorry, speaking of burrow speed, because that's never going to come up again. Now you can turn into one, so maybe. I follow this YouTube channel of like these D&D
New
guys
ways
that,
to
like,
break into places.
they're all official and they play a lot, but their ruling on this,
5 feet
they said it's
down,
official. It sounds really
and I can
fucking
go
stupid.
20
So I wanted your
forward.
opinion. They said, say you have a regular speed of 30, flying speed of 35, and a swim speed of 20.
Plus,
They say
That's
that you
right
can't go XXX that full amount of each one. You can only move your
Burrow
maximum speed. So if he
how
has
far down
20,
you can
30,
Yeah,
35,
that's-
you can only do 35
Forward.
of like all
I
three.
can go for it.
So you can only walk, then speed, then burrow, a total of 35.
Yeah.
Is that how it's always been?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Once
Sorry.
you're in round.
Intelligence -4. Wisdom +1. Charisma -2.
Don't turn.
You're gonna be so
Not right now, but right now I am. Yeah.
As a reaction to being attacked, the penguin can curl into a ball. While curled into a ball, the penguin gains a +2 bonus to AC.
So it becomes
if you said
17.
And it takes a bonus action to uncurl.
Aw,
People take
damn.
the first speed is how you move on land, and then the burrow speed is how much you move on the ground. But it depends on who the how the end.
I was saying that I can burrow 5 feet on the ground and then burrow 20 feet forward
I don't
because
think
that's
that's
what
how
it
it works.
says.
No, because that's what we were just saying. Because if you have a regular speed of 30 and a burrow speed of 20, he can move 5 feet and then use the rest of his
He could
25
move-
feet to go burrow.
Yes.
Right.
Well, no, he would have been able to burrow. His speed while burrowing is 5. So while the entire time he's burrowing, you can move 5 feet
Yeah.
because you have to take the extra time to move the earth.
So,
Burrow.
so if my regular speed's 30 and my flight speed's 20, even if I fly up 20 feet, I can't move another 10,
If
even
you
though I
fly
have another
up
10
20
left.
feet, if you fly up the 20 feet, that's the 20 feet.
Well, if we put it this way,
Sorry.
if a paraplegic.
Oh,
had the
okay.
ability to fly,
Okay, shut up.
and the flight
Oh,
speed
okay,
is
okay.
40
No,
feet,
basically,
and
if
their
you
flight
flew
speed is
forward
40
20
feet,
feet
and
and
their walk
landed,
speed was
Yeah.
0.
you'd be
How
able
did you
to
bring us
walk another
back?
10 feet. You should still have the 30
Even
feet.
though I have 30 walking?
Hmm?
Even though I have 30 walking?
Yes, because you've used 20 feet of movement already.
It's state based. So are you if your movement speed is 30, then and you're just doing regular movement, then you have 30 feet. If you're flying and you have 35, you can go 35. If you're burrowing and you have 5, you can go 5.
Gotcha.
Not
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. So you turn into a pangolin and walk into a bar.
Yes, and I walk into the bar.
Conduct.
Well, no, well, it says I'm the same height as the penguin now, aren't I?
Yes.
Yeah, so I will only be like 3 feet.
It's a rock penguin. Oh, that's
Mhm.
really cool.
That is really
That's
cool.
really dope.
So you walk into a bar as a rock pangolin.
Yeah, I just walk in. Does
rock
it say
penguin.
anything?
A rocket.
Does he say?
Uncle Blaine.
Cousins are my thing. Mitchell. You stumped him.
I'm walking towards the bar. I'm like,
Uncle
No,
John.
I say he doesn't. He doesn't say anything.
He doesn't say anything.
He's seen some other pangolins.
okay. And yeah, I'm walking towards the bar, and I hoist myself up to the bar stool, and I'm just looking at him. And you know how pangolins have like a 3-foot long tongue, and it just comes out. Yeah, they
What
do. Yeah,
that
it's like an
owl
anteater.
do.
And I'm just like kind of like moving around like he does a little bit, trying to mimic him.
It's so freaky. Imagine all
Yeah.
I just need a fucking TED talk on pangolins. I love that. That's that 3 feet.
You learn something new.
They have like
every
a,
day.
it's like an eater tongue.
So it's an anteater
Armadillo.
fucked
Armadillo.
a Komodo dragon fucked an armadillo.
Yeah.
Dude.
I'm so upset. Show that to the class, please.
What is that, Bailey?
It's a
Mangolin.
It's a mangolin.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Trademarked because I want to post it.
post it on Twitter.
It's off Reddit.
Burn
Send me the Reddit link. Just send it to me. I'll figure
Okay.
it out.
Can I say
But yeah, I'm basically
over my long rest. Can I miss my spells?
while I'm doing this, does anybody come downstairs? I'm kind of like moving like how he does. Does he find that weird?
Make a performance check to see how convincing of a pangolin you are.
There's a media company about
Use those
Mangolin the Pangolin.
3.
For your performance.
3.
You.
Well, he's a pangolin's charisma.
So you just
0.
walked in here. You have never, ever seen a pangolin,
Exactly.
and so you have not had any time to assess how Mango moves. So you're like watching him as he's like going about his day, but you're like, exactly.
This is David right now.
Yeah.
That dumb look on his face.
Yeah.
And at this point, he does like stop what he was doing and just kind of look aghast at you.
I remember when I'm in animal form, I cannot speak English or any common language. I can only speak the language of that animal.
Yeah.
Sir, I don't know if I can allow you to sit at the bar. I think I'm gonna have to cut you off.
Started speaking Animal Crossing.
And what you hear is, well, okay. This is why I wanted to ask, can you understand England?
Yeah, he talks back to you like that. He goes,
Oh,
God.
that was
Okay.
from the Wild Thornberry.
I only wanted
now
to do that
you're going to
for...
be talking in English for the
no.
remainder of this conversation
No,
that will be held
I
in
wanted
English.
I wanted just to do that for everybody so they can hear whenever they come downstairs us talking. This is what they hear.
Yes. So,
So from now on, we're just gonna be speaking normally. But whenever if I'm talking to him in Pangolin, that's what you're gonna hear.
Yep.
so Alton and Elliot, you guys come downstairs. HK and
But what you
Ilithar-
hear when I said that is, I'm sorry if I'm offending you, but I've never seen an animal like you.
Have you looked in a mirror? Have you looked in a river, in a pond, in glass, silver?
much.
Um, I'm not sure if you can tell, but I'm actually a druid. I transformed into you as soon as I saw you through that window. I'm actually with a party that's upstairs.
So you're appropriating my
Same mug,
culture.
different beer.
I'm saying I'm more appreciating. You are very interesting. Your armor is very unique. I've never seen any animal like you before.
You would be with them.
Anyways, are you the
I think
owner of
that's
this place? It's pretty cool.
I am the owner.
So before we keep going, I can't really speak to my other party members as clearly as this. So I'm glad I'm having this conversation with somebody. Can you make sure that you tell my party that we have to stay focused on our current mission, please?
Wouldn't you speak worse? Because
No.
your intelligence is -4.
No.
So I think, the way I imagine all the animal transformations is you keep all of your like mental stats because it's still you,
That's fair. Okay, never mind.
but it's
Yeah,
just
you're right,
physical
you're
stats that I
right. Gotcha. That makes sense.
so like charisma, wisdom, and intelligence. You would keep
When
your
it comes to
stats.
intelligence, I'm thinking
Right.
it's saying to, like, if I'm trying to figure something out, not explain something.
Yeah.
And I also think that he's common isn't his first language,
Mhm.
but he speaks to animals, so he's speaking animal language, so he's better able to
Mm-hmm.
Communicate.
get his point
Yeah.
across.
I always want to tell my party that they're doing great, but I can never really tell them how great they are. But they do get sidetracked, and it gets me sidetracked, and I don't like getting sidetracked. So
So you're here. Let me just clarify. You're here with the gentleman with the human with the animal fur.
I point right to HK since he's still at the bar shut down. I'm here with that big metal man there, and then that little girl upstairs, and yeah, pretty much the guys that came in here.
So stupid.
How could you say with a straight face that that one is doing great? Do you know what he drinks?
Probably not.
Mitchell, is there
I don't.
in the second floor?
There's a wall.
I don't. He
There
does.
are windows.
You're
He-
real close.
The only thing that PD understands when it comes to drinking is liquid, and when he thinks of liquid, he thinks of water. Can't really. He's never really heard of. If he's heard of alcohol, he doesn't
After
know
all
what
the time
drink,
with us.
but he doesn't know. He hasn't drank it, or doesn't know what it really does. He just thinks you've been drinking water or water with fancy names.
You guys act really weird after
Yeah,
Water.
he doesn't really know. So, what he says, I mean, seems like he stays hydrated.
That is a word for it.
Yeah.
I was about to bar him from my bar, so
No, I mean, I know they can be a little rowdy, but I think they're all good guys. From what I've seen, for
I'll
sure.
take your word for it.
And
I'm like sharpening it.
my
That's
tongue
right.
extends out, and I scratch my head with my tongue. Anyways, I'm gonna be coming back around and talking to you more often because yeah, I can't talk to these guys too much because they can't really understand much. Well, I can't talk to them
Damn.
much. They can't understand me much.
Well, if you ever need somebody to listen, I'm here.
And
Yeah, I'll let them know for you.
and I say thank you very much. And I have any of you guys come downstairs at this
At
point?
this point,
I've been there.
Me too.
yeah, Alton, or are you guys coming?
Oh, okay. So you guys just been hearing,
Yeah, that's literally all you guys have been hearing.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
she's okay.
Same.
She's still out cold in her bed. Her like blankets are strewn across her
Yeah.
bed.
She better be there.
Got kidnapped in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
HK would like to make another attempt to fix the part of his arm that he broke yesterday.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, come on.
I believe in
Come
you.
on, Sean.
While he's
Okay,
thinking
better,
of
better.
that, do you guys say anything while two pangolins are talking to each other?
Those are keep drinking.
21. Okay.
Yeah.
So with a
21.
21, you fix the part that you broke.
I weld it back in.
Yeah, you fix the hinge, and then you make a little bit of progress on mounting the blade.
Okay, but it's not completely mounted.
Yes.
Okay.
So you've got it to where it's like you haven't welded it in, but you have it like set up to where you should be able to attach it
Awesome.
with greater ease on your next attempt.
While you're doing that, do you relay what I said to you to them?
I was gonna wait till they were
Okay,
done.
got you. Continue, sir.
But Elliot and Alton, you guys leave.
Yeah, knocking on Star's door, trying to get her awake and going and ready.
What is it?
get dressed. We're going for breakfast.
Too
and-
early.
Well, it's time to get up.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just Mitchell in the morning.
Do you want breakfast pie?
Hi.
She's immediately dressed.
Yeah.
Smelling
The
salt.
door opens.
But wait, does she have her like daytime
She
clothes?
is ready to go.
That was a fine.
Good girl. It's breakfast time. Breakfast pie. Breakfast pie time.
Sounds insane.
Well, you should probably be warned. There's a
Frittata.
bit of a weird mangling this morning.
Hash brown.
Some
Weird.
it's sounds.
Oh,
Bacon
okay.
pancakes, bacon.
Yeah. So you guys head downstairs with Star to England's beach.
I wave at the group as a pangolin.
Get the situation.
What?
You can whisper, but you still have to project, so the mic picks it up.
Yeah.
Hey, idiot! If the situation gets any worse and weirder, I might. I'm telling you, you take that. Can exit out the window.
I'm halfway there, my friend.
Do you know who that is?
Would I be able to notice that the other pangolin
Make
looks?
a thing.
Okay.
You've seen him turn into so many animals that are just made out of rocks. They fucking wouldn't roll that low.
Oh,
19.
Okay. You said insight.
yeah, but you still come on.
He's a -3.
22.
Yeah, Petey.
Cool. Yeah. So I'm like, he's rocky. It's PG. So yeah.
And I'm just waving to the group, and I say to you and Pangolin, if they can tell that it's me, tell them that it's me.
I think they can tell. Well, top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning.
Your friend wanted me to let you know that it's real important that you guys stay focused on your mission and that you guys are all doing great. He said he wish he could explain that better to you.
Oh.
And I just wave my arms.
What can I get for you, gentlemen? And you, little lady. Hi!
Filled with breakfast food.
What's breakfast?
Well, like you told me last night, like you have, the eggs and the bacon.
It's a star.
Oh, I tell her, eggs and meat, and maybe cheese if they have it.
Stuff for wines to go real strong.
Put that.
Maple syrup.
Yeah,
What's syrup?
it's a sweet liquid.
What they put in pie?
Did a little bit, yeah.
She's not wrong.
Yeah, it's a type of syrup, yeah.
I'll take one breakfast pie.
Yeah, she's
Get her
Make
eating
that,
something else than just bread and fruit.
Yeah.
I'll get
Well,
that
now it's
right
bread
now.
and meat.
Yeah, some meat in there.
Yeah.
So Mitchell, fun fact: I never finished picking my subclass.
Oh.
Or sorry, maybe not my or stuff for my wizard. I get Oh no, sorry, for my feat, initiative high sorcery. I never picked my my thing, so I get more spells. Interesting. No,
Pick it up.
do it.
Get your shit together.
Put it in a bag. I don't care what you do with it. Put it in a ship museum. Just get it together. Get your shit together.
While everyone's eating their breakfast, getting ready, I want to make one more tinker's check. This time to make some ammunition.
Go ahead.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, not bad. That would be 19.
For your blunderbuss.
Yeah.
Oh.
How much ammo do you have right now?
I have enough metal for 5 rounds, and then I have 2 blunderbuss rounds already made.
With that amount of metal and that good of a roll, you make 5 full rounds.
Hell yeah!
All right.
I'm just at this table, like slamming a hammer into some metal chunks that I have, and
As you-
forming them into slugs for the
As you do
blunderbuss.
that, one of the drunks passed out on the table looks up at you. Will you cut out that fucking banging?
Statement. I'm finished with my work.
Did I fucking ask?
It seems the GI asked the question. Yes, you did.
I tap
That
on.
wasn't a question, fucker. I said to cut it the fuck out.
You said, can you cut the fuck out?
Alton, let me.
All right, little man.
It's like
We can have a problem this early in the fucking morning.
I step in front of him and I go, Alton,
Started last night, language.
Alton, let me take care of this. And I turn to Mango and I say, Mango, my friend seems to be misbehaving, gesturing to the guy.
I ain't your fucking friend.
Yeah.
not your buddy, guy.
And I go, Mango, I think you know what to do. I think you should serve him up the anvil smasher.
Well, sir, if it's all right, what is your name?
You don't need to fucking know.
Wait.
And he passes out of the table.
Ah,
I was about to say, am I the same height as Alton?
You're a little bit. How tall are you, Alton?
3 foot flat. There is no.
how are you taller?
39 inches.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're tall.
you're 3 inches taller.
Holy fuck.
Well, but that might be when they
That's,
stand
yeah,
up.
that's on your
Yeah.
hind leg.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was about to stand up and like get in between Alton and this guy and like start talking. But yeah, he passed out.
You're the only one.
Mango. Just one second. Mango walks back into the kitchen and walks back out with a half-orc man who has a Kiss the Cook apron on. And they walk over to the drunkard at the table, and the guy like picks him up and tosses him out the front door.
I say in Pangolin, it must be annoying trying to deal with people like that all the time, huh?
I love throwing people out. It's the best part of my job.
Oh, God.
Okay.
What? I'd like to try to understand that. Because he said it in English.
Oh.
Yeah. You guys can't understand what we're saying whenever I'm talking to him, which is amazing.
He's like a
I don't really think.
I don't know if there's a
I don't
possible
think there's
way.
any real reason why you would be able to decipher with
Okay.
Pangolin talk.
any ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Valid.
A pangolin speaking.
Yeah.
The only one that can really use magic is you, and if you learn speak with animals, you can
Or
understand
comprehend language.
or comprehend language. Yeah.
You could roll an insight check to get
If I
the
Gist.
the emotion and the
Yeah.
like. Yeah. But you can't. You wouldn't be able to understand the words.
HK loads a newly made round into his blunderbuss and then chambers it and goes, statement, we are to meet again with Kira, right?
Yeah, she said. Oh,
I shake my head up and down.
I
I did a DM question real quick. Where do you stand on marriage in D&D? Where mechanically it gives you AC buffs.
Oh,
whoa. He's like,
that's why he asked. Advantage.
No, it gives everyone who you're married to +2 AC.
Isn't it for a certain period of time?
It
and you
is
could get.
for
You can't get divorced in D&D, but if you kill your
It's a-
spouse and then cast Revivify on them, the marriage is annulled, and so technically you can get remarried and re-get the AC bonus.
Wow.
It's
It's-
rules as written.
Yeah.
right. It's you touch adult humanoids willing to be bonded together in marriage for the next 7. It's only lasts for 7 days. Each target gets a +2 bonus to AC while they're within 30 feet of each other. A creature can benefit from this right again only with
That's so weird. Whack.
cross it
mean, I guess I'll allow it.
Are you
I
just gonna,
can't think
are you just gonna
canonically.
marry
Yeah,
everyone?
no, I was gonna say like canonically, or like in canon. I don't see why
Yeah.
this is the kind of party where Elzar can be like, hey, let's all get married, and
And make it
make it
sense.
make sense. in
Thematically,
character.
there's no
Yeah,
reason.
yeah. I just wanted your opinion on Bradley's thing, and it's a first level, so it's kind of
Okay, but statement. We are to meet Kira, yes.
It's a pangolin. No.
Then, if the meat bags are done with their preparations, let's set forth.
I turn back to Mango and I say, Mango, it was really nice meeting you, but I must roll out. And I turn into a ball and I roll out the floor.
And okay, HK, but before we go, let us, or let me send another proposition to our friend Mango here.
No.
But this time it's for breakfast.
Mm.
Oh, wait, did Star get her pie?
Okay.
Yes. Sorry.
So for breakfast, take. Now, of course, I know it's mangoes, so you would have the last say. But if you have any whiskeys that are not mango flavored, I would suggest using that and pairing that with a crispy slice of bacon and then a shot's worth of fruit juice. Call that sunrise.
Make a persuasion check. Once again,
thinking about it hard.
with advantage.
Oh,
Would you say that he is a mangolin?
We already made that joke.
Okay. 14.
14. I think that is the least crazy thing you've said since you got in here.
I just kind of collect myself, and I go to shake his claw, and I just go, "Thank you. May I see it on the menu next time we stay here."
You might. So as you guys head out, you guys can mark off collectively 5 gold
oh, really?
for
How's that? Oh, like 1 gold each.
1 gold each.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Except for me.
Or if you guys want to decide who paid the tab.
Yeah,
It's not me. I stayed
I'll
outside.
take 2 out of 5 of the gold.
I'll
Okay,
take
good.
one.
You got me covered.
Yeah. I just need.
Alrighty.
Alright, so you guys head back to the espionage headquarters.
Yes.
Yes. As we pass, what happened to the body? Did anyone clean it up, or is it just guts everywhere?
You
street.
didn't move it.
Yeah, you guys did not move it.
No.
You can see the small crater where the body was, and you can see some like stonemasons working on filling said crater, but no sign of body itself.
They work fast.
Um,
Alright, let's set out for the espionage division then.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm following behind you guys as a pangolin still.
I'll be out front this time.
Probably the middle-ish.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys start heading back towards the espionage division, slowed mildly by PD as his walking speed is slower than everybody else's now. Actually, what's your what? Is 25 for you for a halfling?
Mhm.
Yeah, so it is slower than.
Oh, really?
You only have a 20 foot walking speed, so
Oh,
your little legs are struggling to keep up with the equally little legs.
okay. Well, as I see that I'm slowing down from everybody, I just abandon my pangolin stature and I go back to regular PD. Race back to 30 and I just speed back up to them. And I
good.
just exclaim, My heart.
Oh, buddy, you're back. Boy,
So as you guys are heading back towards the espionage division, if I could just have everybody make a perception check.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
all right, better.
You said perception?
19.
Did you say perception?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dirty 20.
17.
2.
16.
So everybody notices as you guys are heading towards the espionage division that so you guys are now in like the center district of the city within the mountain. So it's like the heart of El Shaddai. So the military presence is much higher and much more professional. And you guys notice that as y'all are walking towards the espionage division, the guards, the soldiers, and you can see several like captains and like other ranking members moving around, and that people are definitely, you notice this morning, moving with intent, with purpose throughout the city, in a way that they weren't quite moving with the day before.
Okay.
As we're moving forward, HK sits from the front of the group. Analysis. It seems that perhaps we weren't the only ones who were accosted recently. The military forces seem more alive today.
Yes, our attacks might have been part of a larger pattern that has been observed across the city.
Are there soldiers running like near us that we could ask?
They're moving all around.
Oh, so what's the rush? What's the crack? Is it bad crack? What's the news? What's the story?
Right.
Is it bad?
Well, I am unfortunately unable to share at this moment confidential information.
We're going to see Kiara.
Yes.
Kiara. Is she okay?
Kiara.
Her mother.
She should still be at the headquarters. Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't have clearance to be giving out information.
That's not fair.
But if you guys are meeting with Kiara, she would of course know.
As I can see everybody's frantically moving around and like getting more and more antsy, I ring my bells and I say, we must.
Sounds good, big man. And the guard
The plan?
soldier
Because
rushes back to his unit.
for maybe while everybody is like scrambling around, do I can I make a perception check to see if I feel like there's actually a battle that's about to happen, or if everybody's just preparing for stuff?
Make an insight check.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. Yeah, that's bad. 8.
8. So you can tell that they're definitely moving with purpose. You are not able to discern what that purpose might be.
Okay. Yeah, I just say need to speak.
Affirmation. Agreed. Let's continue. And we'll march ahead towards Kira.
I tap on my two hardened bodied boys and
Call us robots or something, man.
Automatons,
Yeah.
if you will.
and I'm just like, I know we're in a hurry and we're trying to stay focused, but how will we get there if we don't have the documentation like we did yesterday?
Wait, don't we still have the letter for? No.
No, you guys gave it to Kiara.
How will we be able to get to her at all if it is as it was yesterday?
Backhanded statement. while I don't doubt the meat bag policies would keep us from getting back in, we should at least try to use our familiarity with Kira to get in first.
What was that guy's name? Willie?
I agree, my friend. Kindness is the greatest weapon.
Statement. I don't think we agree as much as you think we do.
Nonsense, my friend. Niceties are the best policy. And then I turn forward and we head towards Kira's office.
I am just as he runs ahead, HK is just like and follows.
Yeah, you guys continue making your way through the center district of El Shaddai until the espionage division comes into view. You see several of the scribes and members of the espionage division heading in and out. A lot more making their rounds. You see several with what are they called? Lettered tubes that would have maps and letters and stuff in them.
Yeah.
Heading in and out of the espionage division. Some of them loaded down with a bunch of different documents. And you guys would note that you guys were only really checked getting into the center district and going through each district. You guys didn't have there wasn't any checkpoints at the espionage division.
But since we're already in and everybody already assumes that we're supposed to be here, nobody's really asking questions.
Pretty much.
So as we're walking in, did we see Kiara anywhere or?
Not as you walk up.
Okay. So what do you guys do? Because my objective is to get to Kiara because everybody's so frantic.
Yeah, let's head back
Yeah,
to
so you guys are currently just outside. You guys haven't got it yet.
None of the soldiers were telling us anything because they can't. So the only one that can tell us anything is her.
We should just go to her office.
Alright, so you guys head inside, and as you guys head down the hallways towards her office and enter in, her door is open this time. The door isn't closed. For a second, you think she isn't in her office because of the absolute pile of papers. Before, there was a little gap in the middle where she could see out down the hall, towards her door. But this time, she is the desk is completely covered in papers. But you do just as you look around thinking she's not in there, you do see just the top of her head barely peeking out over the middle stack. And let me see before you guys say anything.
Are any of you guys ahead of me?
Elliot ran out.
Yeah, I was leading the group.
Okay.
She does not appear to have noticed you enter the room.
Okay.
Even
with my bells ringing?
She's busy.
So once the last of us have entered, who would we shut the door behind us?
No.
No. Well, then once the last of us have entered, excuse me, I walk back and shut the door and then walk back up to her desk.
As the thought of the door closing, you hear a more concerted ruffle of papers as she picks up a stack of the papers in the middle and sets it down on one of the other. It's the desk style where it's the L-shaped desk, and she uses a little bit more of the space to the side, and you could tell she was well groomed and well put together. Whenever you guys met with her yesterday, it looks like she has not slept. She's a little bit more frazzled. She has she had her hair up in a tight bun before, but you can see some of the hair is poking out of the bun and pulled loose. Her clothes are a little bit more disheveled. She has a coffee mug at her desk that looks like it's been there for at least a few days.
I'm just my lady, what could have transpired that would have kept you so Busy.
The documents you delivered.
Were they informative?
Quite. She looks across your party for a moment, seeming to debate something.
And I get more antsy because everybody is still running around, and I say, everybody, frantic issue.
That would be correct, big man. There is, in fact, a major issue that was revealed in this letter, which I suppose your party has earned the right to know, based on the fact that you delivered this letter. Enclosed in these documents are plans, fortunately undetailed, of an attack on Fort Maria.
Which is the most outer wall, right?
No, you're thinking of attack on
That's
Maria.
a
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Fort Maria, which if everybody would like to make a history check for me,
Yeah.
see what
This is my history dice.
each of you know
No, it's not.
about Fort
No, it's
Maria.
not. It's not.
Maria. 11.
18. For some reason, I would know about this.
You're pretty
Okay,
old, right?
so PD and Ilazar.
Yeah.
Oh. Fantastic.
This is definitely something that happened while HK was asleep.
Fort Maria is
Yeah.
basically the last bastion between Zikoria and Lunaria.
Wait. Wait.
Like a border fortress
Don't
or
scoff at me,
town.
Sean. I need notes.
Write
Between what?
Between Zikoria and Lunaria.
Okay, thank you.
There is a mountain range that divides Zikoria and Lunaria that goes coast to coast. And as you guys learned at the beginning of this campaign, sea travel and water travel are frowned upon.
Good.
Because they're too difficult.
Thanks.
The
Yeah,
gods are angry.
Yeah.
because fuck those modes of transportation.
Yeah. That's what.
No matter how efficient they may be.
That's our needs.
Well, yeah, they are. The god of the sea is a angry
Andrew.
god.
Mm-hmm.
The mountain range separates Lunaria and Zikoria. At this point, now that a good chunk of Lunaria had been conquered by the Zikorians, this is where the border has kind of settled during the ceasefire.
Mm-hmm.
And there's only one mountain pass that goes through the mountain, which is Mount Mara. Is what the Lunarians call it. And there are, at both sides of the pass are two fortresses. One is Fort Maria, and the other one is Fort Mortis.
Okay.
Fort Maria is the one that is on the far side of the mountain pass. And PD is the only one who remembers this tidbit, named after the first queen of Lunaria.
So wait, the pass is named.
The fort is named Fort Maria is named after the first queen of Lunaria, who the current queen is named after. So Fort Maria is the first of the last line of defense in this mountain pass. That is the only reason that the Zikorians have been unsuccessful in their attempt to fully conquer Lunaria.
Mm.
We don't know exactly what their plans are. The details in this are sparse, to say the least. We just know that they have a plan, and from these documents, they seem fairly confident in executing it. And it is part of this plan is their cells within Lunaria attacking different cities to cause mayhem, cause distraction, and to pull whatever they can from our defenses. Yes.
Statement. We've certainly noticed the mayhem. We've been accosted a few times since arriving at the city.
From where we are, would I know where Fort Maria is?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I say, to, what was her name?
Kiara.
Kiara. I say, Kiara, we go Fort Maria.
It does seem like bolstering the nation's defenses seems like seems like for the best for everyone involved. Sending us would be best since it wouldn't be taking away from your own forces.
In my head, I'm thinking, I'm not sure what exactly what's going on, but Fort Maria seems like somewhere we need to go, and I think we should scout it out. In my head, we should scout it out first, and then send information back to her so she can send reinforcements back and possibly take over Fort Maria as their own base. So, no. This is what I'm thinking in my head. So, as I'm telling you guys all this, so when I'm relaying this to her
It
in
makes sense to
character,
us.
I say, let us go. We see what's going on. You send reinforcements to take it.
Sidebar: Fort Maria is held by the Lunarians. It's
To
the-
It's
protect
still
it.
ours.
yeah.
Oh, it is ours.
There's
Okay, wow.
they currently hold both the fortresses.
Okay.
They
Okay.
built one.
What's the second one?
Mortis. The one is at each of the mouths of this mountain pass.
Okay.
So it's kind of, as construction continued, it's kind of taken up the majority of the mountain pass itself, but it started out as two separate ones.
Okay. And okay. Well, then it only sounds like we have to go to Fort Maria and see what's going on there. It's,
Your patriotism is noted. Your group does seem to have a certain knack for thwarting the Zikorians.
They did kidnap me and try assassinating my friend here.
That's right. Here we didn't mention, but last night when we came here, I was the one who was held the documents that we gave you, and as we left, fortress.
Here.
What do I call it here?
This place, or the
headquarters?
espionage.
Yeah, as we left
Headquarters.
What?
Headquarters.
Yeah, as we left headquarters, we were accosted, and I was almost slain by a rogue.
An assassin, if you
And then
will.
I give her the details of tongue, cyanide pill, equivalent,
Victorian ring.
Zikorian rings, that we don't have, and
It's incredibly worrying that they were able to
not
send
only
troops into
send troops here,
the central district.
be waiting for us as we left, almost moments after we gave you the message, and also know that it was me who was carrying it. So I'd like to detect magic on the. Does she still have the documents here?
You don't see them. There's a.
Do you have the
there's
documents here
stacks of documents.
that we gave you?
No, they were with the rest of my team.
your team
Deciphering
of like, do they use magic to decipher them? Did you have any
Magic-
mages who were in there?
There were mages there. Magic can be tricked, so we do have people doing it the old-fashioned way.
Right, but did anyone see if there was magic already on them?
On the documents.
Yes. My thought is
no.
maybe someone put a tracer or locator spell on them to follow them.
Hmm. Nothing that my people
Picked
Picked
up.
up.
Okay. Troubling indeed.
Do you already have comprehend all languages?
No.
No. Okay. I'm just making sure.
Oh
Okay.
no. I picked something else.
Okay. Then never mind.
How dare you.
Okay.
I do speak 5 languages though.
Yeah, but none of them are animals, right?
Locks enough.
Elephant.
Elephant?
Elephant people.
I haven't seen
And
one.
draconic.
I can't transform into an elephant, so
Why?
because I haven't seen one.
No, but why are you asking? Are you wanting to speak
Just
to me in a certain
in
language?
the future to see if I can talk to you
Oh.
regularly.
You can if you know draconic, elvish, loxodon, or thieves can't.
Nope. Okay, cool.
But how? I'm sure that you're brilliant people, with savage minds, and great understandings of this situation. So, the question would be, how do we fit in this predicament?
Well, we already have troops heading to Fort Maria to reinforce it. The main concern is that Fort Maria has remained unconquered throughout the war, and for the past several years, there haven't even been any attempts upon it. So, at this juncture, the fact that the Zachorians are willing to make this attempt means they must be getting their confidence from somewhere.
Well, it seems
So the concern is that troop count is not what is going to protect Fort Maria.
Hmm.
I almost called it Wall Maria.
Let us take care of any of the hidden threats that you have exposed with your web of knowledge.
well, Elliot, the problem is that threats in the shadows.
Perhaps your less orthodox group can figure out their less orthodox means.
Oh, praise God. So you want us to figure out the threat behind it?
I think the good start would be for your group, if you are wanting to help, to head to Fort Maria.
I ring my bells in affirmation. Go now, Maria.
What's to figure out the maker of the bag she does?
Let's see. HK says, statement. While we may be off to, I almost said Walmaria, Fort Maria.
You just really gotta start thinking about references before
Yeah.
I start thinking things. I've like
I do that.
I
I
have to
do
come
that all
through
the time.
every single thing I
You have,
come up
to, you have to run it by us
Yeah.
because we'll pull the most like obscure shit.
I just think
Yeah.
of memes.
That's
Well,
the benefit of doing Bunkers of Badasses. I can just be like, yeah, it's a fucking reference.
Yeah, you can embrace it.
Yeah. But HK goes, statement. While we are on our way to Fort Maria, I have a suggestion for you. It seems that you certainly have at least some enemies within the city of El Shaddai. While you may be a bit busy, as I look to the stacks of papers on her desk, I look back to her and say, you may want to consider the possibility that those among your own ranks are corrupt. Perhaps they are letting the enemies inside of the city, whether it's by incompetence and they are just letting them through, or through corruption and they are letting them through.
Consider the possibility. All of my own people directly under me have been thoroughly vetted. Fortunately, there are means to circumvent, whether through magic or through the gods. And our own haven't been of much help recently. So,
That's what we're here for, to help with whatever you need, as much as we can.
I'm looking for every way to use my smell advantage perception. I'm trying to see, like, do these bad guys smell evil?
Oh, you should have smelled the robes of the people that were at the church.
Fuck.
Oh yeah.
At the church?
Yeah, when I got
We gotta
kidnapped.
Back in the
Oh,
woods.
The guy that attacked us.
David,
Yeah.
if you can describe to me what evil smells like, I will take into consideration your smell. What does evil smell like?
Dark and dirty.
thinking-
Nope. I need David to describe it.
thinking
You
about
can
it.
Mine was a
describe it after.
joke. Mine wasn't an actual answer.
It
It smells like old parchment and
it
freshly
smells
mowed
like
grass.
moth. It smells like mothballs mixed with slightly dying corpse.
Ooh, but what if you run into a nice necromancer?
No, he
Wouldn't
wouldn't
that
smell like
strengthen the
Oxymoron.
smell of? Yeah.
that. He wouldn't smell
Yeah.
like that. No. Yeah, it smells like mothballs and like
Withers.
decaying flesh.
Okay, noted.
That's what evil would smell
That's
like
what
to
evil
me.
smells like to PD. I
Yeah.
will keep that in mind.
Cannon.
You try to smell evil.
Yeah.
You're gonna find some old dying wizard who smells like mothballs and decay.
He's gonna be,
Hey, that'd be
he's gonna be our
perfect.
quest giver and you just murder him.
Sounds about
That's
right.
funny, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
HK turns to the party and says, "Statement: we should prepare ourselves and leave the city for Fort Maria."
Those are nods.
Ring my bell.
He starts to leave. Without waiting.
I follow Elazar.
Just to clarify, Kiara, once we're there, do you want us to investigate anything specific, or just
Take the
wait
fort.
for the trouble to run into us?
Well, if I knew anything specific, I probably would not be sending your group.
Is there anyone we should try to talk to?
Suggestion: a point of contact at the fort, perhaps.
Yes. Just a moment. I will draft something up for you to
The air
give
flow's crazy.
to General. Just a moment. I'll write it up for you just to let him know that you'll be investigating with my stamp of approval. Random vagabonds, I'm sure, are no longer going to be allowed within Fort Maria.
No, and no one would want them.
Question: do you know off the top of your head if prestidigitation is an action or a bonus? Shake.
Well, while we're in this intermission of Mitchell figuring out for this NPC, please follow us on X. Please subscribe. Please watch every other VOD that Mitchell has been streaming for Divine Beginnings.
We're very close to 100 subscribers.
They're all fucking amazing.
Really?
We're at
Yes.
74.
Oh.
We're
Not that far.
hey, 20
No,
clicks away.
I thought it went way up. Last time I looked, we were at 70, so I was like, oh my god, we're at 90.
74.
I mean, 4
Yeah.
is a lot for us.
Yeah.
so-
No, 100%. I thought he was going to tell me like an insane number.
Hey, I think that's a really large number, if you ask me.
No, we got this, guys.
It's
So
like it's a lot
I
of
know.
inches.
we're gonna try to be more
What?
active on.
It's what you do with your subscribers that counts.
Oh my
on
And
Instagram.
you'll only see our subscribers if you subscribe to every platform that we're on and see all of our content that's available.
Yes.
Do we have an Instagram?
No.
No.
I'll make one.
Christian said he would do it, but he hasn't yet.
No, I'll make it.
Someone needs to.
Since the Twitter's already on my phone, I'll just do the Instagram
Yeah.
too.
Get those shorts going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can we? I know this. Maybe we should discuss like off, but we need to get in the habit of like making
Shorts
posting
and clips.
on, yeah, but right like as we're like setting it up or just like
I just posted something on X.
or even during, like someone just posts something real quick. But yeah,
Well, if we had a way, if we could do, like, not live, but while we're setting up, if we could like record, like, video.
Yeah, I
On our
guess I could
phones.
start.
And then,
I'll do that since all the social shits is on my phone.
I could always
the
record
phone
through
quality is
OBS
not right now in Zing.
as we're starting, and then
Yeah.
his is amazing.
Yeah.
His is also amazing. He has the new phone.
Sending videos from iPhone to Android, the quality
it's
go
easier
always less than
edit.
half.
You mean to record for what? Sorry.
Just like
For
we
short
could
content.
like take clips out of it
Gotcha.
for setup,
Yeah,
so that
yeah,
way we don't get canceled because of TJ.
We gotta post the whole thing.
Clips.
I imagine it would be a little bit easier to edit on there than it would be on the phone
Yeah. Just,
if we did just like transfer it
Yes.
on the phone or onto the computer.
yeah.
But yes.
This is a dumb question that I should definitely know because I'm an adult and I went to college. What is opacity when it comes to water?
it's how easy it is to be seen through. If
Yeah.
the thing's opaque, then you can't see through it. If it's not opaque, it's not. Or sorry,
Thank you.
yeah, no, that's correct. Yeah,
Dude, I've seen those showers where, like, when you close it, it goes basically frost. over
Yeah,
it.
frosted. Yeah.
yeah,
Dude,
that's
that
what
shit
it
is
is.
so dope.
So Kiara finishes drafting up a letter and grabs one of the candles from her desk and holds the wax seal over it and stamps it down onto the letter with the crest of Lunaria, which is a interwoven sun and moon.
Okay.
She hands
With,
it to-
Several stars
it looks like a
around the
crescent.
sun and moon.
It's like a crescent or
Of stars,
full
or-
of the moon.
The crescent, yeah.
Did we leave Star at the bar?
No, she does.
Okay.
She's just hanging
I
out.
always assume he's with you guys unless you say otherwise.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
And we're not gonna say otherwise because then that leaves the option of her being left somewhere and being kidnapped or killed.
since me and Ilazar kind of like power walked outside of this office, do you guys, as soon as you get the letter, do you just gun it towards us? Because we're...
Before I leave, I turn to Kira and say, "Query: would you happen to have a map that we could use to make our way to Atwood? Or sorry, not Atwood. Fort Maria."
Yes, I would. Give me just a moment, and she turns around.
Before she turns, or like as she's turning, I say, well, as you're grabbing that, can you also give us back the encrypted documents, these Aquarian glyph documents?
For what purpose?
My plan. So, run me through the plan again for us going to the fort is to
See what's going on.
right.
And help
yes.
out over there, basically.
Yes, so it's like in character. My plan is because we've already found out that somehow, regardless if it was someone in your station or not, there was an insanely quick leak. We had the documents, where the fuck we were, who specifically had the documents. I want to see if I keep those on me or us, if we can lure out more members, and then we learn more information as we cut and mow through them on our way. Because the closer we get to Fort Maria, more likely the same members of that organization are going to be there, and there'll be more force for us to question or kill. In not that order. But,
Statement: we'll be sure to question them before we kill them.
yeah. So I think
Important
it would benefit us greatly as we're going. This is the whole point of us is to gain more information. This would hasten that. If you could procure those.
Give me some time to make copies.
Okay.
Return here in an hour.
Exactly an hour. There's no time for a spell.
Do you say that out loud? In
No.
character? Okay.
An hour.
Spelling spells.
Okay.
That seems.
It's basically when we come back from our mission.
Just a difficult question.
Yeah.
Are there any magic shops in this the city before he leaves so we can stock up on items. Weapons for the long journey, just in case I get, jumped.
And anyone you need intimidated or put down.
Oh,
I'll answer your question first. One moment. I have people for that.
So what?
We're taking people down.
For putting people down.
Oh.
Of course.
Yes, there are several magic shops around the city. One moment.
Which one would you recommend?
I feel like, and I mean absolutely no offense by this, your group might be priced out of the market.
Yeah,
I agree, our skill set is much too high for the riffraff.
he's a bit away from the fairies. Fair. That's fair statement. Fair assessment.
And unfortunately, as my funding comes from the kingdom, I cannot just hand out funds willy-nilly, and as of yet, I don't feel your group has earned the payday.
Okay.
How can we if you
wasn't
don't
my
give us a
question.
chance to prove ourselves?
This is your turn.
Well, that wasn't my question.
Well, then that's
First off.
what will start.
Second off, my question was, do you know of any magic shops that sell weapons or items? That was the question. Now, I get that you're a bit exhausted. You're a bit how do we say it? A bit knackered. We could say a bit knackered.
A bit.
You could say you're a few calls short of a full working clock right now because you're exhausted. However, you are asking us to do this job, and we are risking our lives for this job.
I would like to say technically I did not ask, you offered.
Yet and still we're doing it. So
Point.
would you mind answering the little?
Yes. Your best bet would be Zacharias.
Thank you. Thanks a million. And then he turns around.
Just so you know, since me and Elazar are just heading out, do you try to stop us from leaving the town?
Hey!
Do I hear him?
Not very much time has gone by. Are you guys leaving the town or just leaving the...
Because I was going
The
to Fort
building.
Maria.
Let's prepare a little bit first.
Well, I thought we already got everything we needed from the last time, no?
You guys got some potions.
We
Yeah.
got some potions. I don't...
Yeah,
We gotta get our cart back.
We're good.
We gotta get our cart.
Where is our cart?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck
He's
you with our
right.
carts.
Our cart, Mitchell.
It's at the front
No,
gate,
it's-
right?
No, because we brought it all the way over.
we took it through the like
to-
fucking market district, and then we
Well, after
got
the fight, we kind of
jumped,
like.
and then we left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because we made a note that Alton was still in it, because that's how he was like staying with us. And, like,
Yeah.
Roche was like pulling it. That's how
Yeah.
he like interacted.
Yeah, Star
I'd
has it.
say you stabled
You know, like
the
down-
cart because
down
there
the
was
road
no
from me.
horse
Yes.
outside of the central district.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's
Near
say,
the inn, like near Mangoes, or no?
No, Mango's
Yeah,
in the
outside.
central district.
Right.
Yeah.
Before
let's
you
also
guys
say when Alton yelled out at me, I
Oh.
stopped and I listened to him say we need to go to a magic shop.
I'm going to Zacharias. Do you want to come with?
What is it again?
It's a magic shop.
Define magic shop.
Stuff that will help us on the job.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I start following Alton.
I'll also go.
Yeah.
Do we know if that's near, like in the same district?
you gather, or Alton would have gathered, he was the one asking, that
He
she
knows.
recommended somewhere within the center district.
He knows because he asked. Yeah, he asked her.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I think I'm still concentrating on dragons.
So I'm right behind Alton. looking straight down at him as he's walking.
I'll say, Kiara.
You're tall, don't. Remember, I got your kneecaps.
Follow. I just say follow.
Kiara gave you Alton directions to Zacharias.
Did I get the map?
Yes.
Oh,
The
to
map that I asked for.
yeah.
To Fort
Map
Maria.
that
Hmm.
I don't have.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It's all good.
it's okay. I need it today.
You owe me one map to Fort Maria.
All right. You know the way.
I would know the way
Gotcha.
just instinctively.
Of course.
But yeah, I'm just following Alton because he knows where
Yeah.
this magic shop is, and I'm like looming over him until he finds the place.
But those are like to know, like, as walking out with PD. The espionage division. So we already learned that there's espionage division. Inside there's like the mages that also help with like the deciphering the maps, the glyphs. Would he know that he's going to stop the wizard's tower before we leave? But would he know?
No, Alice.
Would he know if there's some sort
stop her.
of not
That's
wizard's tower, but like a magic library or depository in the espionage division, or at least in this district? Well, no, just in the headquarters.
You would not know that
Would he
information.
infer that?
You would infer that there is a repository of some sort within the espionage division.
Gotcha.
So,
He looks at you two, and so he gives you 20 gold.
Hey, what is this for? What? Thank you.
If there's any spells, like in scrolls, buy those for me. If not, like, or if there's anything you think that would be useful to me, be sure to buy it. And if not, I'll just take the money back. We see each other. I'm gonna go find the repository in the headquarters. We will meet up at the cart.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
sounds good.
So wait, what are you looking for again?
In the espionage division, the headquarters. There's a repository of like magic
Gotcha.
or like mage knowledge that I want to go check out.
Okay then.
I was looking to see if there's something for the cost of spell scrolls.
There is. I can pull that up for you because it's specific for wizards.
Whoa.
Wizard spellbook. Give me a second because it's very long. Let me try to narrow it in.
What is the
Cost between 15 and 250,000 gold pieces.
Duly noted.
For wizards specifically, it's for each level of the spell. The process takes 2 hours. It costs 50 gold.
Per level.
Yeah, and for that one, that's you inscribing the scroll. That's not you purchasing
Oh,
the
correct.
scroll.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Bailey,
And you have to,
Big
it has
more
to be
than
spells you
you still
know.
have that potion of grave
What?
of healing
To
that I
inscribe.
gave you, right?
It has to be spells.
I thought it has to be like ones that I found.
You didn't use.
That
Did you
too.
use it?
Wait,
Copy him.
15 gold or 15,000?
It's just when I find a wizard
The
spell
costs
first level.
vary
Got it.
from 15 gold pieces to
Yeah, depending
250,000.
on like the spell or level of the spell. So no, it can, as long as it's any wizard spell, and that's how much that I have to do to copy it in.
No, that's
My spin book.
To scribe a spell scroll, you need to have the spell prepared, or it must be among your known spells.
To what?
It's different. To scribe a spell scroll, so to make one.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna make one.
I feel like I'm trying to read and learn.
Yeah, so that's right now. I'm trying to find them because but we all know I can't afford to actually learn them.
Okay, so yeah, you guys head towards Zacharias,
Mm-hmm.
winding throughout the center district of El Shaddai. Eventually, you come upon Zacharias, which the signpost outside has the like prototypical like wizard's cap on top of it, and then underneath it just says Zachariah.
Does it look like it's open?
Yes, it does. That's what it's-
Let's open the door and in we go.
I'm following behind.
Am I
Oh,
big
yeah.
enough to go through the door? I mean, am I too big to go through the door?
No.
No. Okay. Cool. I just walk in right behind Alton.
You see a elven man, like old for an elf. Like you can definitely tell this is a man getting on in years. He's wearing like flowing, white and gold inscribed white robes, gold inlaid, and he has a white wizard's hat on, with like a gold brim. And he's kind of walking around the store. There's a couple of other patrons inside that he like is helping with their purchases and like asking for like if they need anything, what they're looking for, so on and so forth.
I was gonna say, so Star's with us, right?
Yes.
In the shop.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey Star, do you want to see if he can make your big bear coat magic? Yeah.
Does that mean they would have to take it?
They'll give it back, and they'll make it even better.
Oh.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
About the bears and the bees.
The fuck no.
At some point, one of us has to wash that fucking bear pelt because it's still
You're actually
covered in
like
blood.
Elliot ever watched.
Yeah.
I literally, I skinned it, and then she wore
I
it.
didn't say. I meant to say while she was taking a shower, Alton was cleaning it with prestidigitation or like clean clean the pelt like a little bit at a time.
So it is actually clean.
Yeah. Unbeknownst to her, but yes.
Let's say that is actually clean then. Okay, it's not smelling and dripping with blood still then. Great.
1 cubic foot at a time.
So yeah, as soon as you guys are walking in, and I'm sure Alton is here to get something specifically like as potions. I'm just looking around, see if there's anything interesting. But yeah, Alton, you want to get something right?
Yeah. Hey, old fella. How are you?
Yes. How may I help you today?
Well, it seems an esteemed gentleman of yourself. I came recommended by Chiara. You know?
I know of her. She has been a customer.
We've taken a job from her, and we're going to go risk our lives. I mean,
An honorable endeavor.
yeah, the luck is definitely on our side for this one.
What were you looking to purchase today?
Potions and maybe a charm of sorts. A spell to help us escape danger, if you know. Or even a weapon to help us defend.
Well, I certainly have options for each of those. Specifics on the potions?
One for healing.
Healing. Right.
But I should say we are on a budget. Our pockets are not lined with
I see.
the goldest of gold, but it's not full of flies. It's not full of flies, that's for sure. Nor is it full of copper or silver. We do have gold.
I'm glad.
What I was trying to say is we're not rich, but we're also not poor.
More than most can say. Well, as far as a weapon or armor would go, we have weapons of all varieties spelled to increase sharpness and heft, armors to increase toughness. The most basic of enchantments for each of those is going to set you back 500 gold.
Did I hear correctly? You said the most basic.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna say, did I hear you correctly? You said 50 gold?
Just
As
like-
far as potions would go, a basic healing potion. One moment while I check my ledger.
Pretentious. As I'm walking around the store, in my own head, I'm like, "Man, this place is pretty fancy. I don't know if we can even afford anything in here."
It'll be 50 gold.
Or potion of what?
Potion.
Just a potion. The healing, the healing, the what?
Yes, so a healing potion for minor abrasions and wounds. 50 gold. From there it goes, the greater healing potion will be 250. Superior, depending on the quality, anywhere between 2,000 and 2,500. Stop me if we're getting out of your price range.
Oh, keep going, keep going.
And then our greatest offering, we only have one in stock currently, a Supreme Potion. Has a slight range of 20,000 to 25,000.
You have beautiful eyes for now.
Might you describe this supreme potion?
You must have been such a right.
What's the face?
Back in my day, yes, I could be described as such. Several hundred years ago.
I know. Well, not really, no. But,
And then you also said you might be in the market for scrolls.
mm-hmm. What's the cheapest one?
Hey,
that you have? Because
the cheapest thing
the
in the
budget's
store
not
is
50.
50 gold. A health potion.
A regular health potion.
I'd say we're pretty stocked up. We're good to go.
As far as scrolls go for cantrips, they're going to run 50 gold. First level spells, 100, and it goes from there.
I'm not here.
Wait, you're not
Anything
inside?
that movie you he said.
Anything that we use.
How much gold do you have
if
in
you will
total?
give me just a moment, I'm gonna help this guest who I was just helping a moment ago, and I'll be back. I'll let you discuss as a party
But of
what
course,
you are wanting to go for.
And if you're broke, just say so.
pretty much.
Broke boy.
Yeah. If you're
Alton can
broke,
afford it. It's not. That's not.
Alton's like, I got that.
HK goes, he looks at the party and goes, query, would any of you happen to be talented in artistry?
I am.
You can draw?
Play.
Some would say I'm an
What would it
artist
be
in the
on
way
the-
I can carve a body.
Apology. I should have been more specific.
what would artistry be under?
I don't know.
No, he's actually like in character. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
What's the reason why you're asking?
I need someone. I would like someone to draw my face.
Well, I can make your face.
Yes. So have you finished discussing what we would
I
like
think
to purchase
I
today?
think we're still
Yes.
cutting some.
Some waters for now. You know, we'll come back with the menu.
Waters.
Could you make a wanted poster of me?
You vain son of a bitch.
Give my friend a new
I
face.
can. Would you like to do this outside the shop first?
Statement. If it would benefit you.
Noted.
Fuck you.
All right. I use one of the pieces of paper from the diplomat's pack to use prestidigitation or to make a picture of his face. His face. That's the one. And then another one that says one. It says how much.
1,000 gold.
1,000 gold. Actually, fucking 10,000 gold.
Nah, y'all are. You're looking to get murdered.
10,000 gold above.
We turn him in. Where are you?
I mean, you do that. I don't think there's not a check for prestidigitation.
Yeah, you just kind of do it.
I'll make an Arcana check just for how good the semblance is
Yeah, yeah.
of HK. Because like artistic talent was.
Is that a nat 20?
That's a dirty point.
Oh, dirty.
Okay.
Dirty.
That's so weird because I didn't see it.
It looks spitting image of HK.
Nice.
I think it's got like the polished spots where like the sun strikes off the metal. Like, wow.
Command. Allow me to see. You hold it up to me. HK sort of looks it for a moment. Statement. Very well done. You captured every feature perfectly. Now, may I see this picture? HK takes it, rolls it up, and
That's gonna
puts it. No.
You're not going to take
No,
it because
that'd
your
be
hands
funny.
are right here.
That'd be funny. But he takes it, rolls it up, and he just puts it in his pouch for now.
Wow,
I like it though, Sean. I like it.
You will know
Okay.
at some point.
Cool.
Be right down. I have that.
And remember, Alton put 10,000 gold.
Mm-hmm.
The machinations of this mechanical being us mere mortals cannot fathom.
You have to leave right now. Is that a thing we're leaving right now?
It's pretty urgent.
Yeah.
We're preparing to leave.
Yes, there is some urgency.
I would like to approach the wizard and ask him, query,
Yes.
would you happen to carry any explosive powder? And if you do not, would you happen to know where I could procure some?
Explosive powders. The only kinds I carry here are magical powders. Several of them do explode, yes. How much were you hoping to procure? As a DM, tell me in.
Yeah, I
number of
have
bullets
24
each.
gold.
Yeah, that and tell me in number of bullets each.
I'm looking for more just like total power. Like I'm not looking to use this as ammunition. More it's just like pure explosive.
Gotcha. As far as explosive powders go, the ones I carry are quite a punch per gram.
How much would they cost for a gram?
Well, I am the only shop in the city that carries such magical powders. And you get your bang for your buck per gram, and it's 25.
25 gold. One more than what I have.
That was not calculated.
Oh.
Fine. I look over at HK, and do you say out loud that you do not have enough?
No, I just look to you as soon as I realize that I'm one short.
Okay. I look at HK and let me see. Do I recognize that? I'm just gonna do a straight roll to see if I recognize to see if he wants me to give him money.
I think that'd be insight,
check,
yeah.
That's a 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what broke looks like.
And I just go. And I give him 5 gold.
All right.
I thought you were gonna go like this and then go.
No. I just
Figure it out, bitch.
I'm still grasping the concept of money, so I just reached into my bag and gave him 5 gold, even though he needed 1. But I just gave him 5. Yeah.
All right. I give him 25 gold. So I end up with 4. And then
Places like the robes have like kind of long flowing sleeves. He places the gold into the sleeve and then it just pulls it out and it's gone. And as he pulls his hand out, is a vial of bright pink powder.
I grab it from him and
Please
look
do
at
not
the
drop that.
vial. Ah.
It doesn't
Statement.
typically explode on contact such as that, but it has.
Statement. What would be the go-to method for detonation?
Ignition.
I can do that. Statement. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Okay, I pouch the explosive.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
1 vial of explosive.
Even though I know I want to buy things,
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay in character, and just give money whenever money is due,
Yeah.
without getting the concept of it. Even though I want to trade my quarterstaff for something more powerful, but I can't now.
Maybe you'll find some.
Maybe.
The found loot is usually better.
Yeah, this isn't B&B. I'm not handing out magic items and
That's
The
why I like
purchase
Sean
of
better.
the purchase of even plus ones
It's gonna be a lot, yeah.
is gonna be.
Outside of the whole game, since everybody's still doing their shit, how many more of Divine Beginnings do we have? Just so I can do my whole shit.
Yeah, be ready for your session.
Yeah, I think it's like 4 more, right?
It's either 4 or 5.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Amazing. I have plenty of time because I'm gonna incorporate a bunch of you guys into the story.
Ooh.
But you into the story of Shinobi
Characters
World.
into the-
Yeah, like your families and everything.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I've got plenty of pages of lore.
yeah. Because you have nobody, so you're alone.
Are we still writing that like back history like what we did? Over
It doesn't matter right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
We can talk about it.
But yeah, after I gave Sean the gold and he got his gun powder, I think we're good, right?
Anyone else?
Was anybody else looking to purchase?
Do you provide enchanting services?
I would.
Still for the 500.
He does a little dance.
It was 500 for
Yes.
enchanting.
It would be the 500.
Well,
You're looking at your money like it's gonna change.
Hey,
That-
hey, man.
Has anybody else left their bank account hoping it would change? He's looking at the coin port.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Maybe he miscounted.
so you say 500. What type of item would that procure me?
All sorts. Short swords, long swords, maces, daggers.
And what sort of enchantment would these things have after that?
As I said, at the 500 gold range, you are getting enchantments that increase sharpness, toughness,
+1.
heft.
For 500.
Very well. Well, thank you for the information. We will keep you in mind in our further travels and look forward to our return.
These two.
Is the polite way of saying fuck no.
One one minor healing potion.
Of course.
It was 50. Is that what it is? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Take out the.
Well, at least Bailey's still carrying that greater healing potion.
Mm-hmm.
That'll help.
Watching out for us.
Okay.
I believe a just normal healing potion is 2d4 plus 2. Yes.
Remember, did you write down you had advantage with that?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
Statement.
I still have the augment too.
Statement. Are we all through here?
I ring my bell in affirmation.
That was a query. Oops, no. Let us meet. Let us head back to our cart.
I have a query myself. Where the fuck has Ilazar been this whole time that we've been in this store?
He's studying with
Yeah, we transition over to Elazar. And
We don't have to.
Yeah. Slightly shorter session.
yeah.
This is where we would enter
Yes.
the Microsoft PowerPoint.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Transition.
It does the loop
Yeah.
into Elazar. So I think we're gonna go ahead and after that shopping session, go ahead and call the session there for the night. Thank you guys all so much for joining me this evening, playing Divine Beginnings with me this evening, and thank all of you for joining us, the Cursed Dice crew. this evening.
welcome. Our pleasure.
Everybody
All
have a
mine.
good
Pleasure is
motherfucking
all
night.
So I didn't get to add too many to the count of 20s and 1s.
Mainly ones tonight.
Were there any next ones?
No,
No, yeah.
one, not
All
one.
me, baby. All
So
me.
the curse is creeping up on us.
I'm trying.
But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you watch the VODs. Please comment, guys. I want things to respond to.
Yeah, let us know what we should do with Star. Let us know, where we
Right,
should go in the world.
Top comment I do to Star. So
Chill. They say make her level 10.
make a little 10.
That's
Fuck
what
it.
I did.
I'm gonna comment right now.
Unlock it.
Yeah, we're level 4. She's level 10.
Well, with that,
How about that?
good night. Thank you all so much.
Love you guys.
Later.